Hi, everybody. Johnny Lammersfeld here with my review of Flat.io. I've been really looking forward to this review because I am a big fan of Flat. It is one of my favorite things to use for music on the internet, and it is such a useful notation software. You begin by making an account that you can sign in through Google, and you will then have a choice to use a free account, which is pretty much all the materials, but also a full paid subscription gives you access to the unlimited scores that you can see right here. And also, you can have the choice to add more high quality instruments to the arrangements and also better printing options. Once you make your account, you get taken into your library, and this is my library here for Flat.io. You can see all my pieces. And let's go ahead and create a score. I will write a title in the text box. And then from there, I can choose my instruments. You have brass, woodwind, electronic, percussion instruments to choose from. Here is the high quality instruments you can choose with a paid subscription. And then you start adding them into the score in the order you would like to see them. Let's go ahead and open up the score I made for this assignment. I was really glad this assignment came along because I've been meaning to arrange a school song for my workplace, which goes to the tune of the Notre Dame Victory March. Here in the score, you can see the chosen title, the selected instruments or voices, and here is where you start setting up the tempo. And with mouse and keyboard, you can start plugging in the notes. You can move them up and down, and so on and so forth, in and out. Point and click, but I also really recommend getting adept with the hotkeys, which is a much more efficient way of putting in the music. Let's go ahead and give a quick listen to this arrangement. All right, I'm looking forward to teaching that when we return over the summer. So here are the toolbars for choosing options to create music. In the note toolbar, you have things like accidentals, rhythmic values, and triplets. And you can even change the color of the notes, which is useful for students who need help visualizing ideas. For instance, you can color code the solfege in an arrangement, which is a very useful tool when teaching beginning sight singing. As I hover over one of the options, you can see what hotkey it is to choose that for that option. So that's really great to just become even more efficient as you type in each option. In the articulation toolbar, we have staccato, tenuto, fermatas, all great choices. In the ornaments, there's an option to add tremolo, glissando, which helps complete a full library of notation to use. Dynamics are very easy to add into the piece, and the crescendos are very simple to plan out. So you can just type in a crescendo right here and stretch it in, stretch it out wherever you'd like. The measures toolbar has options like adding measures and removing measures, multiple rests, clefs and key signature, time signature. You can even make the playback swung. There are repeat signs, DSL codas. In the text bar, as you can see in my arrangement, you can add lyrics, chord charts, Roman numerals, figure bass, and annotations. There's a lot of assets to arrange the music, and once you get efficient with the hotkeys and know exactly where everything is at, it is very a manageable software to become skilled at. This software I very like so much because it's got everything, but it's also very simple. Once you really have those key signatures down or the hotkeys down, it's very manageable. One other thing I like using Flat.io for is creating my own teaching materials. For example, Here I had an improvisation lesson with one of my students. So we wrote out the concert C blues scale, and we played it just in half notes and then quarter notes and then even a faster rhythm. And we then the student can even hear it how it's played with the playback from flat.io. Then we had my student write down their improvisation, uh, which was all the riffs they wanted to play through the 12 bar blues. So here we are dealing with dictation, notation, and improvisation. I really can't say enough about Flat. It is definitely one of my favorite tools, and I was glad to use this assignment as a way to be a proponent for it. Go check it out, and thank you for viewing my review.